Hi, welcome to Educational Notes and thank you for watching this video. So today we're going to go over and revise sodium valproate and the easy way to remember its side effects. So what is sodium valproate? Well, valproate is a medication used to treat seizures. Typically it's used to treat generalized seizures, although sometimes it can be used to treat vocal seizures. In the treatment of vocal seizures, it's actually used as a second line add-on therapy, and sodium valproate should be avoided in women of childbearing age. So generalized seizures occur when there is seizure activity in bilateral distributed neural networks, and these can be cortical and subcortical structures. On the other hand, vocal seizures arise in neuronal networks localized to one particular area or one hemisphere of the brain. They may propagate throughout the ipsilateral side or even to the contralateral side. If it does propagate to the contralateral side and involve both hemispheres, it will then be called a vocal seizure with secondary generalization. So how does valproate work? Here we have a diagram of a synaptic junction between a presynaptic neuron and a postsynaptic neuron. Neurotransmitters are packaged into vesicles in the presynaptic neuron, and the neurotransmitter we're interested in is called GABA. And GABA is the main inhibitory neurotransmitter in the central nervous system. In order to investigate how valproate works, we must first know how GABA acts. So GABA acts on GABA A receptors on the membrane of the postsynaptic neuron. It acts on the active site of GABA A receptors, which allows the passage of chloride ions into the cell. And when chloride moves into the cell membrane potential becomes more negative. The process of this is called hyperpolarization and means the neurons are less likely to fire. So to summarize how valproate works, valproate increases the amount of GABA in the synapse and increases the chloride entering the postsynaptic neuron. This in turn causes hyperpolarization in the sense of the cell membrane potential becomes more negative, and subsequently it reduces neuron firing, making the cell less likely to propagate any action potentials. So what are the side effects of sodium valproate? Sodium valproate can cause vomiting, alopecia, liver toxicity, pancreatitis, pancytopenia, retention of fat, so weight gain, edema, ataxia, tremor. It is teratogenic and is a cytochrome P450 enzyme inhibitor. So how can we make this easy to remember? Well, fortunately, a useful mnemonic is produced when we highlight the first letters of these side effects. You may have already been able to tell that that mnemonic is valproate. The V is for vomiting, the A is for alopecia, L is for liver toxicity, P is for pancreatitis and pancytopenia, R is for retention of fat, O is for edema, A is for ataxia, T is for tremor and the fact it's teratogenic, and E is enzyme inhibitor. So that concludes today's video. I really hope you found it useful, and I'll see you in the next one. Want to learn more? Please consider watching this video and this one, and don't forget to subscribe below.